Hey guys, okay, so in today's vlog, we're gonna talk about karmic debt and where karmic debt is stored and why and how to release karmic debt. So, okay, now the planet that rules your karmic debt and keeps you aligned with what your soul wanted to pay back on Earth here is Saturn. And Saturn, the rings of Saturn are extremely powerful. They radiate an extremely powerful energy from them. So Saturn keeps us super aligned, and it makes sure that our soul is happy, basically. It makes sure that all of your past timelines, all of your past karmic debt is paid off in this life. So, and the area that it's stored is the root chakra. So the root chakra, which is the color red, it's your first chakra right underneath your tailbone, kind of around your tailbone. The root chakra holds all your trust, your security that you want in life. We all want trust and security, right? But the root chakra is often closed or open depending on what your karmic debts are that you want to pay back in this lifetime, which are ruled by Saturn. So just a quick backstory on karmic debt and lifetimes and being born and dying, being born and dying. So every single lifetime that you've had in the past, you've accumulated some sort of karmic debt. We all have. That's the point of learning, and that's the point of experiences, and that's the point of going from unconscious to conscious. We have to learn the lessons in between. We have to endure the suffering in order to grow to consciousness. So, all of your karmic debt from past lifetimes, which is ruled by Saturn, is held in your root chakra, like a timeline. Your root chakra has memories of every single kind of karmic debt that your soul, before it got this body, it has a timeline of everything that your soul wants to get over in this lifetime. The reason the soul wants to get over past karmic debts is because debts keep you heavy. They keep you in fear, and they keep you from evolving. The soul's main purpose is to evolve into that God's head, the God consciousness. In order to do that, souls also, so once we die, it's not over. It is far from over. We are actually also in a so-called school that starts from kindergarten to your PhD, basically. And the souls have to go through all of these learning lessons and understandings like we do here up in the ether as well, in order to really live their energetic soul mission. So there's the soul's mission might be to be in the sixth dimension and to spread wisdom over the whole ether. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So now that the soul has come in your body, the reason it's come into this earth, which is called the 3D world, it's very heavy, it's dense, we have lots of fears. Our societal, our governments, everybody keeps us in fear. So the soul will come to the earth, grab a body, be born to certain parents to go through certain traumas in order to release even past debt, past karmic debt. Now, these traumas are created for the soul to go through and get over, so that when this body is dead, so now when I die, if I've paid back most of my karmic debt, I get to elevate into a higher dimension and become lighter and more love. Or I may choose to, I don't know what my soul wants, but I hope you get the point. That's the thing. Like you get lighter. You're not as heavy in this dimension. So this memory of karmic debt is very important. It's important to your soul, which is held in your root chakra. And Saturn will pull on your root chakra often, because when the root chakra is closed, you're not going to feel secure. You're not going to trust people. You're not going to trust yourself. And your timeline of karmic debt is measured by the energies from Saturn. So Saturn's going to be like, okay, this person is on the path. They're walking through that path of sorrow, path of pain, but the karmic debt is not paid back until that moment of when you hit the trauma and you hit the pain. It's how you choose to respond to the trauma and respond to the pain. Are you going to respond to the trauma and pain with ego and fear and everything that is here on this 3D world? Or are you going to respond to the trauma and pain with this sense of it's going to be okay, with love for yourself, love for others? Are you going to respond with consciousness? Or are you going to do what everything in your root chakra is holding on to, even your past timelines, which probably was unconscious and habit and held in the subconscious mind? That's the tipping point. So Saturn's not bad. Saturn always gets a bad rep. And so does the root chakra sometimes. These things are not bad. When you work through your shit in consciousness, every time you're elevated to a new level, your next experience that you have in this lifetime is going to be even better. But if you don't finish up your karmic debt here, you're going to accumulate more while you're on this earth. And what happens then is, if the lesson was not learned and forgiveness was not given, often it's forgiveness. Karmic debt has a lot to do with forgiveness. If the forgiveness was not given, because forgiveness is enlightenment, remember, then what's going to happen is, let's say, all of a sudden someone gets into a car accident and dies, but they were holding on to a lot of karmic debt still because they hadn't forgiven. So now when their soul goes up into the ether, this karmic debt is still carried on. Now, when they reincarnate, if they choose to reincarnate, that karmic debt gets even harder. It's like even harder if it's not dealt with in this lifetime. So Saturn will get a bad rap often, and so will the root chakra, but here's the opposite of it, man. And I can say this from experience. This is only the reason I do these vlogs, is I only talk from what I've experienced. When you start opening up that root chakra, I am in love with my root chakra. I am in such love with it and the planet Saturn, because when you start opening it up, you start to experience this like security and this trust within yourself, within like your own soul, the planets. You begin to feel like, shit, I have a purpose here. I am here for a reason. My life has significance. Like, I'm going to speak. I'm going to teach. I am going to follow this life wherever it takes me. This root chakra gives you so much strength, and it actually is the first ray, which is the red ray, to take you onto your positive karma. Now you're accumulating positive karma, and it starts taking you quicker and quicker and quicker to the people that you need to meet in order to do what you need to do and expand your consciousness even more. And when you get aligned with this energy, with the root chakra, Saturn pushes in. And this is why I always say, when things are good and you're in the vortex, things start happening like this. They don't wait around. When good things are ready, when you're ready, like so Saturn and the root chakra have aligned, things are gonna come to you like this. There's no if, buts, and ands. The universe wants you to have everything good. You were in your own way. Your karma, your past life debt was in your own way. Then when you're open and the energies are aligned, things start happening like this so quickly, and it's beautiful. It's a good feeling. It's a beautiful thing. Love you guys. Bye.